Alright everyone, Cowboy Trades here. Welcome back to the channel for a quick but important warning to all Bitcoin holders. By the time you're watching this video, we've got about 24 hours until we have a new weekly candle body close, and here is the warning. Bitcoin has just been rejected from this major resistance box between 28 to 32,000, like we've been talking about on the channel, and we are now trading on the weekly time frame beneath this blue moving average. This is the 200-week moving average, the single most important macro moving average for Bitcoin. At 26,500, Bitcoin is trading beneath it. If we get rid of that and load up the weekly EMA ribbons, Bitcoin is now trading beneath the weekly EMA ribbons, which are showing their last lines of support at 25,800. If we pull up the bull market support bands, Bitcoin is currently trading beneath the bull market support bands, which are showing their last lines of support at 25,800. This is the single most important Bitcoin chart, which I have been highlighting on the channel for the past few weeks or so. This is the most important because these lines of support that I've got down here are the most important in the macro timeframes. And as we've been highlighting on this chart, this major resistance box that we came in and back tested as support all throughout the distribution at the top of the bull run has been flipped as resistance. We broke back up, back tested it, and we are clearly getting pushed down quite hard for Bitcoin right now. So while I want to keep things short and sweet and really keep things at this warning sign, I want to let you know what my price targets are if Bitcoin closes beneath these levels. Now, bear in mind, the bull market support bands and EMA ribbons, they start losing resistance at 25,800. So in the most bearish scenario, Bitcoin closes beneath 25,800. However, is it all sweetness and peaches if Bitcoin closes above 25,800? Well, not necessarily. In my opinion, the 200-week moving average is the single most important macro moving average, and this is up here at 26,450, 500 approximately. And if we close beneath this, ladies and gentlemen, then in my opinion, we are absolutely screwed and Bitcoin will be moving lower. Now, what's even more scary is, I really don't want to focus on the lower time frames, but if we do just pull up the 4-hour time frame, while I was recording some altcoin videos, Bitcoin went down to 25,400 and it bounced all the way back up to 26,200. And as you can see, we are now printing a 4-hour doji candle on indecision after retesting the 4-hour EMA ribbons and almost making up to the 200-week moving average. So this might be the retest that we needed to get that continuation back down to the downside. I personally think Bitcoin breaks to the downside of this most important chart that I've been talking about, but what are my price targets? And then let's wrap up the video. So in terms of the diamond top formation, this is your closest price target right here at 24,600. If we move on to our next one, we are looking at this fib channel right here, drawn from the low to the high point between the two lows. You can see we're finding a tiny bit of support around about this 236 Fibonacci retracement level. We back tested this on Tuesday and Wednesday of this week, and then we pushed back up, and then we came back down. It's obviously Saturday now. We're finding support at this region. If we break to the downside of this at 26,000, the next line of support is at 24,300. And in terms of one chart, which I've just slapped on a ton of my different price targets, this is over on the CME futures. So you can see multiple CME gaps over here. On this chart over here, the most immediate price target is 24,850. Then we've got Head and Shoulders down at 24,100, a massive CME gap down at 20,300, and this beautiful bar pattern price target all the way down at 19,500. Ladies and gentlemen, that is my warning for Bitcoin. Keep your eyes on the moving averages that I mentioned, the EMA ribbons and the bull market support bands showing their support at 25,800 are extremely important. But if Bitcoin closes beneath these, and especially if Bitcoin closes a weekly candle beneath 26,500, the 200-week moving average, then the Bitcoin breakdown is going to be pretty much confirmed. In my opinion, the stochastic RSI still has more room to move to the downside. We historically almost always find our local bottoms round about this 0 mark for the stock. So right now, when we're sitting at round about 22, I would be predicting that there's probably still a few weeks of brutal price movement to the downside if we do close beneath these moving averages. For today, my friends, that's all I've got. I hope you did enjoy this quick but very important warning. If you do enjoy my content, make sure to let me know down below by leaving a like and a comment, share the videos with your friends. If you want to further support the channel, feel free to click the join button to become a member today. Follow me over on Twitter at 618_Cowboy. That's all I've got. It's been your boy Cowboy Trades. I'm out, my friends. See you very soon. Peace.